What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, it's so amazing to me. It's so amazing to me the misinformation that's out there when it comes to football. Okay. My morning video I put up this morning was actually you listening to Ryan Clark, who was trying to throw shade on Trayvon Diggs. The 11 interceptions that he did, like it was literally nothing, and trying to bait Jalen Ramsey into saying, oh, he's garbage. And Jalen Ramsey actually defended him and said, we play a different game. He takes more chances, and you get 11 interceptions, that's big. And so after I did that this morning, I was going on Twitter because, Twitter don't play. Twitter don't play. And so my buddy Omar there, I saw a tweet from him this morning, and I ended up retweeting it and putting my own spin on it. And what it was, let's take a look at it. If I can get my cursor over here. Got so many damn screens, you lose the cursor. Omar tweeted, this year, Dak has 11 quarterbacks with a higher cap number than himself in the 22-23 season. This is something most casual fans of misinformed fans don't know. Stop listening to debate shows that have hosts that will tell you obviously biased towards teams and players. It's an act. Omar, perfectly said. I've said this before because here's the thing. Last night, it was crazy because I was sitting here on my live stream talking about Bruce Arians retiring, and somehow it got to Dak Prescott. $40 million a year. Dak Prescott, he's overpaid. And I was like, dudes, understand the way they set up a contract. They've got 2 voidable years in there. They've got numbers that they play around. They can use that contract to get money as well. It's the same thing about when they signed Tyron Smith to a $105 million contract a long time ago. They've restructured it and basically used it like a piggy bank. And they've done the same thing with Dak Prescott, in which case the reason why we ended up getting an additional $16 million of cap room was because of what they did with Dak Prescott's contract. And this is where you're misinformed. And I swear I'm sitting here uploading my video, and here it is, frickin' Skip Bayless, the biggest Dak Prescott hater that's out there, saying the same bullshit that he always does. And this is why people are stupid when they come to understanding what's actually going on. Let's listen to Skip Bayless, because, and I don't know why it is that he is so pissed off about Dak Prescott getting paid, because he's stuck on $75 million. We've literally heard him say Dak Prescott threw Jerry Jones against the wall and fleeced him for $75 million. Let's listen to it. Let's just listen to it.
What's he worried about?
Nothing.
Where's the panic? Where's the desperation? None. There's none.
Because all those fans that Skip, that ask you, what is Jerry doing? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to sit in front of their TV and watch the Cowboys, or they're going to pay and go to the White and go watch the Cowboys in person.
And as we speak, Jerry is still getting away with as monumental a mistake as he has ever made in his career of owning and operating the Cowboys. He dramatically overpaid Dakota Brain Prescott.
Okay.
$75 million. I sat here, I said, it's just too much. What's the fallback? Well, Brady's out there, right. Or you could just say, that's just too rich for my blood. I got to go draft somebody and start over.
Well, Skip.
To be clear here, let's stop this for a second, because this is the bullshit that you get. This is the bullshit that you get. Understand that when you say $75 million, that was the guaranteed money that happened at the signing of the contract. It's prorated, okay? Prorated meaning we take the guaranteed money, we divide it by the numbers of years, and whatever that number is adds to what the salary cap number is. Because the only thing that matters is what is the salary cap number, because we have $208 million to spend. And the cap hit for that season comes out of that. So as we go through, let me show you guys the cap hit numbers. Now, teams have done some things to lower theirs. Kirk Cousins was originally $45 million. And so in order for them to get cap relief, here's what they had to do. He was on the last year of his deal that was scheduled to be a $45 million cap hit. They said, Kirk Cousins, here's an additional $35 million guaranteed, and we're going to take $15 million off of your cap number this year, and we'll make that payable to you this time next year. And even doing that, Kirk Cousins' cap number is $31 million. Now, Ryan Tannehill, 38.6. Pat Mahomes, 35. Kirk Cousins, 31. Jared Goff is 31. Aaron Rodgers, redid his deal. They got some cap relief to kick the money down the road and so on. Got $150 million fully guaranteed. By the way, Dak's number and Aaron Rodgers' numbers were identical last year. Just saying. Carson Wentz for the Washington football team, a guy who literally, the owner who has been arrested with drugs and cash, a guy who literally gave up Peyton Manning, who went on to 2 more Super Bowls, said the worst mistake he ever made was Carson Wentz. The Eagles last year paid $35 million for a cap hit for Carson Wentz to get out. Washington is paying $28 million this year. He was also paid $28 million last year for Carson Wentz. Jimmy G, 26. Russell Wilson, you can say that's a bargain at 24. Lamar Jackson, who will probably double this number and then some with the new contract. Tom Brady at 20. Derek Carr at 19. And here you got Dak Prescott below Derek Carr. And right below Dak, look at the numbers. Baker Mayfield is at 18. Sam Darnold, 18. Matty Ice, 18. So this whole thing of they overpaid him. I'm going to ask you, had they not done the deal with Dak last year, who are we going to draft? How are we going to draft a quarterback? How are we going to draft a quarterback? Because it's just that easy. It's just that easy to go through and draft a quarterback. And here's the thing that's funny. The Browns fully guaranteed $235 million for Deshaun Watson, fully guaranteed, and he could be suspended this year. And FYI, Dak and Watson have the exact same playoff record. They both won 1. Their numbers are comparable. And see, this is why Skip Bayless gets on my damn nerves. 12th in quarterback compensation, but you say, oh, Jerry Jones got screwed over. The most monumental mistake he's ever made. Should have just drafted someone else. Okay. Anyway. That's all I have to say about that. I'm Mark Holmes, and Skip Bayless is a piece of work, to say the least. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report.